back with another lip balm review. I know it appears that I'm hosting two today, but the one that technically went up this morning was actually filmed last night. Just I fell asleep before I hit publish on it, so this one's actually for today. So I've got the other duo pack of new REVOs. It has pineapple and tropical fruit in it. I admittedly don't know which one's which. With the other pack, it was really obvious that one was purple, one was orange, and for the flavors mixed berry, or whatever the berry one was, and mango, which one's which. This one, my guess is this one's pineapple, but I'm not 100% positive. So I guess we're gonna find out. I'll sniff both, and whichever one smells like pineapple, I'll review the other one, because I wanted to do tropical fruit today, because I'm really curious what their interpretation of tropical fruit is, because, like, with EOS, every brand that does tropical fruit has a different idea of what that means. So, like, EOS has one of their shave gels, is that, and when I got it, it literally just smells like coconut. Why couldn't you just call it coconut? It's not a blend, it's just straight up coconut, but I guess technically that's a tropical fruit. The REVO sticks, remember those a couple years ago? They had a tropical fruit, and I want to see if this smells like that, or if it's different, because I'm kind of intrigued. But yeah, so let's get these open, shall we? And by the way, I love the color combo of the stripes on the back of this one. It's really retro and awesome. But yeah, so let's get these out, and we shall see. I think this will probably be pineapple. Maybe. There's also a weird black speck on the side of this one that's making me nervous, and the top layer is looking iffy. That does not instill a great deal of confidence, but this is like brand new. This should not be having a problem. Since I bought it off eBay, it's not like I can return it. I swear I feel like I smell coconut in there, so maybe this one's tropical fruit, and the other one's pineapple. No way. The green one's the pineapple one? Really, though? Really? You shitting me. I feel like I need a second opinion. Like, I'm 99% positive that this is pineapple, and this is more of a generic tropical fruit. That's so weird. Hold on, let me go get a second opinion. Okay, so, even with a second opinion, 99% positive, this one's pineapple, this one's tropical fruit. That's so weird. I would have put money on it that because of the color, this one would be the pineapple and this would be tropical fruit, but shit, son, I guessed wrong, so happens. But yeah, this one I definitely smell some coconut in there, but it's also a mix of other stuff, so I'm like, alright, this has to be tropical fruit then, because the other one is just straight up pineapple. But I also smell pineapple in this one too, but not straight pineapple. It's very weird indeed. Not bad, just, I wish they'd labeled it so I didn't have this guessing game, but, you know, it is what it is. So anyway, we will get right into the usual format of this video. So, obviously, format-wise, it is a flat-topped dome. Here's the color of the wax. I'm hoping it goes on clear and doesn't leave a yellowy tint behind, because that'd be kind of gross for how pigmented the wax is. But yeah, so packaging-wise, it's just yet another beehive-shaped sphere. It looks like the same exact color as the packaging on the Honey REVO, so I'm definitely going to be putting a label on the bottom. And again, still not over the weirdness of them not having stickers on the tops, but whatever. So these are not natural or organic, they are synthetic as they're REVOs. These are limited edition. Currently they're only being sold at Target. Then again, that doesn't mean much because usually like a year later I find them popping up other places, so who even knows? But yeah. So for now, that's the only place you can find them, and most Targets aren't even actively carrying these. That's the frustrating thing. They're supposed to be, but they're not. But I guess these are just a special for this summer, and then they'll be gone, just like the spring ones were when they happened, but it's cool. That's kind of the game with REVO, though. So anyway, amount of product in here is 1/4 of an ounce, as usual. Price point, I believe you guys told me that these 2 packs are $4 at Target if you can find them in store. I was not so lucky. I paid more than that. It's okay. At least it wasn't as much as I paid for the spring REVO sets. Wasted so much money on those damn things. But, yeah, these I didn't overpay nearly as badly, so it's all good. Sturdiness-wise, It's a pretty decent locking mechanism. Not perfect. It gets a little bit sticky towards the point where it's supposed to lock, but if you keep pulling it, it will lock into place, but there's a bit more friction than I feel like is supposed to be there, so I guess they didn't cut it perfectly on these, but it's okay. But other than that, nice hard plastic. Don't have to worry about it. Once it's shut, toss it in your purse and go. So, no special features like SPF or medication, so let's get this on, shall we? Actually, let's talk about the scent first. So, their definition of tropical fruit mostly apparently means coconut. But there's also pineapple, which it's odd to me because the other one in the pack is straight up pineapple, so why would you... I don't know. It's kind of pina colada-ish, but not 100%. Like, there's something else in there, too. Like, I don't know. I don't think it's mango, because they did mango in the other pack, and this isn't that scent, like, at all. Guava, maybe? Maybe it's guava. It feels really familiar, whatever it is, but the two main scents I'm getting, coconut number 1, pineapple number 2, they're like 90% of this scent right there. But it does feel like there's a little tiny hint of something else, and I can't quite place my finger on it. So, let's see if this one has a flavor. And we're going to hope and pray it doesn't leave a yellow tint behind, because that would be sucky. I'm going to hope that this isn't grossness that's on the tip. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So apparently this must have melted a little bit, because it is super soft. Whoa. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. No flavor. That's a bummer. The consistency, not the greatest. It is waxy. Even as soft as it is, it's waxy feeling. But at the same time, there's a creaminess to it, but it does get into all the little creases in your lips, and it cakes up in it. It doesn't feel great. So it is similar to the Spring REVOs in that respect, which I was not a fan of them. 99% of my issue with them had to do with the weird consistency on them. Granted, the scents were also crap on those. At least this smells good, but that consistency bothers me. It's not sticky, at least. It's got that going for it. But, I don't know. I feel like they could have done way better here. The thickness, I know this is like kind of melted, so that might have affected mine, but it does feel like a thickness lip balm. So there's that. Shine factor. We actually don't have much going on here. Just like the Spring REVOs. Damn. Apparently, if you're only going to get one of these two packs, it's the other pack you should get. Odder still, I'm getting a very slightly tingly feeling. Or very slightly tingly. Just a very slight tingliness. Not, like, to the extent of, like, EO Sweetment or anything. Just, like, very light pins and needles, almost. Like, to the point where I'm wondering, am I having a reaction to it? Or is it supposed to do that? I might have to ask in Lip Balm chat if anyone else who owns this one had this happen, because I could swear I saw somebody comment that the pineapple one has a weird tingly feeling to it, so maybe it's intentional. Let's see, ingredients: mineral oil, azacharite petrolatum, di-PPG3, myrstyle ether adipate flavor, beeswax microcrystalline wax, euphorbia, candelilla wax, that's the easy name. It's a propyl myrostate, I guess, shea butter, phenyl trimethicone, synthetic beeswax, avocado oil, argan nut oil, aloe leaf extract, cofferol, sucralose, not even gonna attempt that next one, and aluminum hydroxide. Well, nothing jumps out at me immediately out of those that would be a culprit for that, so that's what makes me wonder, oh god, please tell me I'm not having a reaction to something that's in the actual balm itself, but just in case, I'm gonna go wash this off. I'll be right back. Okay, so I went and washed it off. And when I washed it off on the washcloth, it left like the same exact shade of yellow goldenrod on that washcloth, smears of it all over. So apparently it must leave some type of a tint behind, which, ew, that color. But and I noticed it along the upper part of my upper lip as I was looking in the mirror to scrub it off. So that wasn't very fun. Sure enough, basically as soon as I washed it off, all the weird tingliness ended, so I don't know if it's an intentional thing or if I'm having a reaction. Verdict's still out on that, but I am very aware that it was not a pleasant tingliness like the Sweet Mint EOS. It was more like the weird reaction I had to the coconut cream REVO, which that was all bad. And that one, once it started, this is what makes me iffy on whether or not I had one to this, because that one, when it started, it just kept intensifying and started burning and got painful the longer I had it on. This never really mounted into anything. It just stayed the same level of just weird pins and needles to where I'm like, I'm iffy. I'm definitely keeping an eye on this one. I'm gonna have to ask around to see, is that an intentional thing with this one or no? So, I don't know. Verdict's still out on that, but my general rating for this, let me think. Oh yeah, and the shelf life on this was another one that expires in April of 2020. I'm like going through the list. The scent is just very vague on what tropical fruit even means, so I'm gonna strike it a point there. Since it's so similar to the other one in the set, it just, I don't know, I'm striking it down for that. No flavor whatsoever, just waxy grossness. The consistency was odd. I didn't like the waxiness. It went on so soft to where it was just smushing and just, I don't know what's up with that. I had to wash it off because of the weird sensation it gave me, and I don't know if that's intentional on REVO's part or if it's just me, but for me personally, I'm gonna dock it a point right there. And I never got a chance to do the rest of the stuff I would check, like the drink test, because I didn't get to leave it on long enough, so I'm preemptively striking it one more for that. So, I don't know. I'm giving this a 5 out of 10, which honestly, I'm not that wild on the way this one smells anyway, so yeah, that actually feels kind of appropriate for this one. So I think this one, if you're looking for hit or miss, I think this one's a miss. So anyway, that's all I have to say for this one. So as usual, if you like the video, click the like button. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe, hit the bell icon so you never miss an upload. Let me know in the comments, if you have this one, did it give you a weird sensation on your lips when it was on? Same for the pineapple. Either one of these, if either one of those gave you a weird sensation on your lips when you had it on, let me know in the comments. Absolutely let me know. So, as well as anything else, if you like me. And until next time, bye!